How's it going, everyone? I'm Daniel. My PlayStation tag is Majestik 94. Um, it's currently 6 a.m. here in Farm Simulator 19. I've had this game for a little over a year now. I got really into it, and then I ended up creating my own GTA crew, and we're starting to expand across different games. I have about 60 plus members in my crew now. We're just, getting started. We've been running for about 3-4 months now, and it's getting bigger and bigger every day. Like I said, we have a lot of people in the crew now, and we're just gonna start expanding across different games. This is actually one of my favorite games, for the simple fact that it's just a chill game. There's no storyline. There's no people getting on here ruining your stuff. It's just a calm game that you can relax to. A bunch of us in my crew, we're working adults, and we don't want to come home and fight people all the time or anything like that. So anyway, back to Farm Simulator. So far there's seriously just 2 of us that play this game, and when he gets on with me, my buddy, one of my crewmates, we have a lot of fun. We do a lot of different things. I'm more of a farmer myself. Like this game a lot because I grew up in a small town here in Texas, and my grandpa, he was a farmer, he was a rancher, stuff like that. So every once in a while I get to go out and help him, just hop in the truck with them, or whatever I wanted to do, go with them. If I was there for summer, I would work with them. So this game, it kind of just reminds me of my grandpa, so I really enjoy getting on here and just farming. So anyway, with this video, I'm just going to kind of show everything that I got, what I did to get everything, and my plans for the future of this farm. I call it my crew name is the Majestik Family, and so we go by TMFC, the Majestik Family Crew. We are welcoming a lot more people. If people want to join in, perfect. Just hit me up in the comments or wherever you want to do, message me, and we can see about getting you in the crew if you're interested. Right now we're only on PS4, but eventually we'll be on Xbox and PC. We got a bunch of people trying to expand on those at the moment. Some people can't expand, which is fine. We play all sorts of games. This is, like I said, this is one of my favorite games, followed by GTA, the whole reason I started the crew. And then I'm not big on like shooter games and stuff like that, but a lot of people in the crew play them. I play them. I'm not the greatest. I'm a lot better at farming than I am shooting. But now I'm gonna start by showing you everything that I got. I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of cheated my way to kind of get everything I got, but I got everything that I feel like I needed, and maybe a few more things, as you can tell by looking at the trucks. But I got everything that I needed. There's a way you can get money really fast in this game, and I will show that later in the video. But so far I have 3 vehicles. My buddy hasn't got to play with me yet, but I buy multiple vehicles, so when they play, they can have vehicles to drive in the game around the map and stuff like that. We can go pick up trailers. We can do whatever we need with these trucks. I got the lifted, it's called a Rambler in this game, Dodge Ram. I got 2 Fords. I got the older model and the newer model. And now this game, you can jump like crazy. You got so much energy. But I got the 5th wheel hitch in the back of that one, so if I ever need to go pick up something with the 5th wheel attachment, I can do that. I got the ball hitch on all 3 of them, so I can just go and pick them up. Don't really drive these a whole lot unless I need to go get something with a trailer or something in the back. I also have my side-by-side, and I got it painted like John Deere. I'm from Texas, so that's what we do. So this is the actual vehicle I take a lot of places. I have the attachment on it, I'll show you that, where I can grab onto equipment and trailers and stuff like that if I need to. Pretty powerful, not made for like really hauling anything, but like to haul an empty trailer or something like that, you can definitely hook this on there and bring it. So over here I have one of my John Deere tractors. Now I got the John Deere weight on it. Did the side-by-side wheel just so it has better traction. Right here I have it's a seeder, so it plants, but it also cultivates the land, prepares it for sowing, it sows the land, it can fertilize as well. So you got 3 steps in one right there. Makes it a lot faster whenever you're just trying to make money and stuff like that. There's that. Right now I'll show you on the map all the land I own, which is right here. This is where I'm at the moment. I got the field across the street from my house, field behind it, and then 2 fields further behind the house. This one's a real big field, as you can see. I got cotton planting there. I got wheat, and I'm about to mix these up into different plants and different crops and stuff like that, just so I can expand it. Like I said, I have a buddy that gets on here with me, and he likes the ranching part of this game, getting the animals, taking care of animals, stuff like that. Me, I'm more of a farmer myself. Like I said, grew up doing it with my grandpa. But here's my land. Like I said, I got some wheat planted, and it's already ready to be harvested. It's 6:30 in the morning. It's raining, so you can't harvest anything at the moment. So I got this one full of wheat too. Get over here to my other equipment. I bought this silo. You can put hay and straw in it, like loose hay and straw. Haven't got to use it yet, but as soon as I'm done harvesting and stuff like that, I'm gonna use it. There's some of my equipment back there, but I'm gonna take it to my other silo. There's a cotton bale right there, which I actually need to come pick up. But I got this silo right here. You can put all your, well, not all, but most of your crops and stuff in here to store it, save for a rainy day. My buddy that ranches, that silo is going to help him out a lot, because I'm going to let him have my crops to feed his animals and stuff like that. And I'm getting that all full for him, just so we're ahead of the game whenever he jumps on. I got all my equipment right here, which this is a seeder right here, and it plants more of the more expensive crops and stuff like that, like cotton, corn, and stuff like that. This is my cultivator, so I can plow the field, so I can sow it with the plants. I got 3 more John Deere tractors here. Got the biggest one you can get. I think this is the 3rd biggest one. Got the weights on it. This one's built in. I like this one because it's got the tracks instead of wheels, so it turns different. Very strong, nice tractor to have. If I own a tractor on here, it's gonna be John Deere. I'm just, Texas boy, John Deere. Got my fertilizer here. Got it full. I got this trailer which picks up the cotton bales, just so I can go sell them and stuff like that. Let me hop back in here. You can fast travel to your vehicles, but I'm gonna just drive it around because I bought it so I could drive it. Here's my cotton harvester. Right now, like I said, you can't harvest right now because it's raining, so it's not going at the moment. You can hire people to do the work for you, or you can do it yourself. With everything I got going on, the little bit amount of money I have, I want to let someone else do it so I can focus on other things, so I can make more money in the game and expand eventually in the game. I do have crop destruction off at the moment, so when I run over the crops, I'll show you right here, it doesn't damage anything, but I do that just so I can travel around faster and stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm kind of thinking I might take that off, make it more realistic. I got me a semi and a loading trailer so I can load all the crops and take it. Got it covered at the moment because it's raining. Harvester, he's done for the day at the moment until it stops raining. Rains a lot in this game, so always gotta look out for that. but I got the biggest harvester you can get with the biggest attachment, just so he can do more all at once. But you can't extend how much he holds, so you still have to come and empty it for him whenever it's full or getting full. I like to get it here when it's like 80, drive alongside it while it's still plowing, and then once it's gets caught up, you know, pull the truck over and just keep going, doing other things. So this is the straw that you can pick up. You have trailers or you have stuff that can turn these into bales and stuff like that, but they have a trailer that can pick this up once you drive over it, just straight over it, and then you can go drop it in that silo, just so you have that for, you know, the animals and whenever you need it. I'm not the greatest at this game. Like I said, you know, I cheated my way to get where I'm at with all my vehicles and all my equipment, but you know, I'm learning. My buddy's learning. We literally just started. Like I said, I had it for a year, got really into it, but I didn't get into it as much as I am now, because it was hard to make money, hard to do all that. But now I figured out how you can just, you know, get money real fast, start it up, and then just continue. But I do cotton because it pays really well. 2 of those bales pays around $100,000 every time you drop drop 2 off, and it's just makes it easier to make some money and buy the equipment you need. My buddy also likes to do forestry work, so, you know, cutting down trees and selling the wood and stuff like that, you know, and I'll give him full permission to do all that on my land, because you can have multiple farms online and they can do different things than you but be on the same map, which I think is pretty cool. We're getting excited because Farm Simulator 22 is actually coming out pretty soon, so we're gonna get that. We're gonna get started, hopefully. Not hopefully, I know it's gonna be really good, because this game's really good, pretty realistic. I'll show you how I do it's money cheat. It's a cheat, but it's a mod. It's not like I'm going against what the game has installed and stuff like that. So anyway, so get on here, let's save real quick. So here's some different things you can look at. This will tell you how much stuff is selling for. You can see, like, on the side where it says barn, the plant, the grain elevator, the second grain elevator, ranch, restaurant, all that. That tells you how much they're paying for your crops. I don't exactly understand what determines how much you get paid, but it kind of gives you an idea of where you want to take it. Like right now, yeah, I'm doing cotton. So the cotton you have to take to the spinnery. So no matter what, the spinnery is where the cotton will go. But like wheat, let me find wheat real quick. So wheat's at the very front, and it looks like the best place to take it right now is the restaurant, which if you go to the map you can see that the restaurant's right here. Take it there, you get paid the most. This will show you like the vehicles you use, the maintenance on it. Like it tells you the ranch means the maintenance, which they're going down, but you can buy or take to the store and fix all your vehicles. You can buy a little workshop. Tells you how much money you've spent. This is your bank account. It gives you the Monday through Friday pretty much, and you can pull out money. You can repay it if you need it. The way I did it was, probably the easiest way, but a lot of people will tell me that I'm cheating doing it that way, which is fine. I just want the equipment so I can get to farming and actually have a good time, because working up to it, you get real mad and frustrated because everything costs so much. Right here, I don't have any animals right now. I might get some later, or my buddy might just get the animals for this map. Here you can do contracts with people. They pay you. It tells you how much they'll pay you. Like this one's worth $20,000. But you can either rent the items, or you can use your own items to, do whatever they need done. and if you borrow the items, then you got to pay to borrow them, and then that's the way you're supposed to make money on here when you start from scratch. Statistics, like everything else has statistics on it. All your settings, I have mine, I go at 5 times speed unless I'm not doing anything, then I can speed it up to 120 times, or in between those two. I have it set on normal just because it makes it a little easier. Traffic, those cars will run straight into you and stop you in the middle of the road, and you're in a harvester, and you can't move those vehicles, so I just turn it off. The dirt, your vehicles get dirty and stuff like that. I honestly don't know why that's off, but I like having the dirt. Engine start automatically. As soon as you jump in, you'll start it. If you don't have that set, you have to start it yourself. Stop and go braking, I have that on because you can go into reverse and then you can just drive like instantly. If you have that off, you have to put it in reverse when you back up, and then you have to wait for a second, and then you can drive, which a lot more realistic, but it's a video game. Fuel usage, I'm doing default because it's more realistic. On all these tell you, like, if your helper, like someone you hire, is doing the job, they will keep filling up the fuel, the speed. That's why you pay so much. Fertilizer, slur, and manure. The plant growth is fast, which I'm gonna move it down to normal because it does grow really fast. Plant withering, I took that off because when you're playing by yourself, you can't really take care of everything if you have a lot going on. So just leave the plants there and they can do everything. Like I said, I got crop destruction off just so I can drive through everything. I got the periodic plowing off because I don't want to do all that. The lime, it's an extra step that I don't really want to do. Turn weeds off because I don't want to like go over with weed killer and stuff like that, because I really don't like it because you can't hire someone to do it unless the weeds are there, and then you get mad because it takes so long to do. And then you got all these different settings for your game, stuff like that. So then here's little tutorials to tell you how everything works, what you do to fill them up and stuff like that. But anyway, so to kind of show you everything, you can buy anything from the name. They got a lot of different names of stuff that you can get here. And like here you have all the vehicles, everything that drives. The main mod that I went with was the cars, because you start off with just these two, and the first two vehicles here, the trucks, they're cool and all, but me being from Texas, I like lifted trucks and stuff like that. So I found the mods, which you can find on the main menu, and I got the dually version of the original pickup. Then I found these Dodge Rams. You got the crew cab and the single cab. Then I found these beetle bugs, which the only reason I downloaded them is because my 4-year-old daughter was watching me and she wanted a beetle bug in the game, so which is cool. Give her what she wants. My daughter also liked the doom buggies and stuff like that, so went ahead and grabbed those for her. The John Deere tractor, I used to drive one with my grandpa whenever I worked with them, so when I saw that they had that as a mod, I was like, I'm taking it, because it reminds me of the time I was working with my grandpa. So you have like your F-250s, F-350s. You can turn these into dualies, you can lift them, you can leave them how they are, change the wheels, a lot of modifications, which is pretty cool. You got your side-by-side, like what I've been driving around, that I got painted like John Deere. Who doesn't want a Cadillac, an old school Cadillac? So I made sure to grab that mod as well. Golf cart, just because it was there. Then you have your old Ford pickup. Then you can get a Ford Mustang. These are the newer model, like Ram 3500s and stuff like that. They call them the Ramblers, so they can use the vehicle and not have to use the name. Then they got the Raptors, the Ford Raptors, which are actually like the newer model of like the F-250s and F-350. Then you can get a monster truck and this futuristic four-wheeler. So like I got one of the Raptors. I got the 2500 and got it lifted with nice wheels on it. These don't come with beds. I got so confused on how to get beds on these things. So what you end up having to do whenever you buy the truck, like the older Dodge Rams, they're in these 82 attachments. These are all the beds for them. And these are for the single cab, as you can see up in the right corner of the picture. For the single cab, because it's a long bed. And then these are the regular beds that you can put on the extended cab one. And then for the Ford and the newer Ram, oh, I passed it. Right here, the North Machine Company. You got the Rambler bed here and the Raptor bed here. You can do a lot of modifications to them as well, which is pretty cool. When I play GTA, all I do is fix up cars all the time. Make money, fix up cars, make money, fix up cars. And so when I found out I could do trucks in this game, like, I've been hooked. So I got all that going for me. Like I said, I got the Harvester. I went with the most expensive one, but it holds 17.1. This one only holds 14.5. I was gonna go with the John Deere, but 14.1 versus 17.1. I think I'm gonna go with the black one just because it holds more. And I don't have another harvester or anything. I got all my tractors here. You can have small, medium, large. Small doesn't have any John Deere, so I only have medium and large. But to get the money, you have to put the mod on, but it'll be here in miscellaneous on your store. You know, here's that workshop I was talking about earlier. But anyway, it's called government subsidy. So what you do is you buy a plot of land, and you can put one of those anywhere on that plot of land. And for every in-game hour, you'll make $100,000. So if you put 10 of those signs down, for every hour, you'll make like $1 million. And it'll just give you the money. You don't have to pay it back, nothing like that. So you can just buy all the equipment you need, or you can buy everything that you want in the game. Which I got carried away the first time I did that because I thought it was so cool. I was like, let me see what all I can buy, and so I bought everything that I wanted. And then I had to start selling stuff when I actually got to farming because I had too much stuff. And then I had millions of dollars, so I was like, I better start over because I want it to be kind of realistic where I have to make the money and I gotta do the farming. But it's a real chill game. That's the reason I play. I don't play it because I want to do it like how you're supposed to. I don't want to do it like where I just own everything and there's no point in playing the game. But it's a chill game. I like to have fun. My buddy that plays with me likes to have fun and work with me too, and we have a good time. Like, now that I have these mods, he hasn't played with me since I got these new vehicle mods. So once it gets in here, I have a feeling we're both gonna own a Mustang in this game and go racing and stuff around the map, which would be pretty cool. Let me see. Like, I only have $13,000 right now, so I really can't buy nothing. It's storming. I need to sell some crops and stuff like that, but since I own a lot of stuff, then I'm just gonna keep working on everything. Hopefully this rain will stop. Oh, you can put different engines in these trucks too. That's pretty cool. I made sure to put diesels in all mine. Down in the bottom right corner you can see it tells you how fast it goes. This one only goes 75. Let's see. This one goes 142 because I put a rebuilt engine in it. I think I did the same thing to this one. I put a different one in this one, but this one only goes 99 miles per hour. But I mean, it'll work. It does what it needs to do, pull trailers and stuff like that. But I like driving this around. Let's go 75 by itself. All the tractors go about 26. But you can go sell your crops and everything, and it's a lot of fun. It really is. A lot of people knock it, and then like when they hear me playing or see like the vehicles that I got, because I send stuff to my crew all the time about me playing it, because they all give me a hard time, because they're all playing GTA and COD and Need for Speed and stuff like that, so they always give me a hard time because I'm farming. But yeah, I like to get on, I like to relax and play and all that stuff. But everything will be alright. They'll get over it. So far, they say they want to play with me, but no one will buy the game. I got it when it was free. That's the main reason I got it. Because I was like, there's no way that this game is going to be that fun. And I was wrong. I was wrong. So here's a store. You can also come here to buy stuff. Just walk up to this, click the L3 button on PS4. I don't know what it is on everything else. And you can go through the whole shopping list, but I like to do it from where I'm at. So I just click the big touchpad in the center of the controller, and it brings up the store. And whatever I buy will be at the store, so I just go and pick it up. I don't have the building to maintenance my vehicles yet. So if I ever need to maintenance it, you know, I drive over here to the store. Everything you do has to be, like when you drop stuff off, if you deliver stuff, anything like that, you have to be between these yellow and black corners that they made. Put whatever you want there. You walk up to this little symbol, click L3, and it asks you if you want to sell, customize, or repair. You know, I don't need anything, I'm not selling it. I got it fixed up the way I wanted it already, so I'm not going to fix it up. But that's where you bring the maintenance, all your vehicles if you need it, or you go to the store, you go here to miscellaneous vehicle workshop, buy that, and it'll have a little area to park, and you just fix it up right there. And if you don't have the money to like fix up a tractor or something the way you want it, you can still buy that tractor and in the future set it up the way you want it. That's kind of why I did the money thing, just so I could fix everything up the way I wanted it. Highest engine, you know, best setup that I think it needed for the job it needs to do. But it's a fun game. Whenever I get into the actual gameplay and stuff like that, when my buddy joins me, I'm going to be recording some more videos. Like I said, if you want to join in, you want to maybe get part of this crew, or you know, see what this crew's like, anything like that, you know, message me, comment, whatever you want to do, and I'll definitely get you set up with an interview with one of my lieutenants in the crew, and they'll get y'all interviewed up and stuff like that. We're strictly on PS4 right now, but I want to expand across everything. Like I said, I want a gaming community, so I'm gonna expand across everything that I can. Computers, Xbox, whatever you play. I wanna get it so I can play with everybody, because I am the president. So eventually I'll have everything, just kind of starting out right here. But I tell the crew to tell me like what they want to do, what games they want to play and stuff like that, and I'll look into them so we can all play together, have some fun. So anyway, that's all I'm going to show you for now. This farm I'm hoping is going to grow. I hope my buddy hops on with me today, because we haven't played together in like a week. You know, life happens, we get busy. I have 2 kids of my own. I have a son and a daughter who love playing these games with me. They love wearing cowboy boots, stuff like that. So when I got this farm game, they're super excited, because you know, they get to be like my grandpa and farm and drive big trucks and stuff like that. So you know, we just like having fun, and we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep building. I do car shows on GTA. I don't know if I mentioned this yet. I'm just gonna throw it in there just in case, with my crew, and I actually hand out, you know, cash prizes, money and stuff like that, because